I'm going to show you how to background paint a canvas in one single colour, like this grey here, for example. To do that, I'm going to use these items down here. So I've got a pot to mix some colour up in with a tiny bit of water in the bottom here. I've got some Galeria Acrylic, and for this I'm going to use crimson. What I do is squeeze a good amount of colour into my pot. The lid back on. I'm going to add some Galeria Flow Improver. What that does is it improves the flow of the acrylic. It also makes it sit much flatter on the canvas, making the paint just flow that much better. Take the lid off. Give that a good squirt in there like so. Put the lid back on. Now put the lid on my pot and give it a shake. So keep shaking this for 30 seconds or so, and I'm looking for a consistency close to cream, basically, like so, which is good enough to background paint the whole of my canvas. I've mixed up actually much more than I need, because I can put the lid back on and store this for future use, to do another canvas, or for touching up the painting that I'm going to use this in. Okay, I'm now going to paint this canvas with the colour I've just mixed up in one solid colour. I'm going to use this Winsor Artist Quality canvas, and I'm also going to use this Cotman Series 666 1.5 inch brush, which is just right for this. Now this canvas is reasonably small. You can use a canvas for any size, so long as you've got enough colour to do it with. So literally to start off, I'm just going to pour it straight on the canvas. Now I'm not worried about my flooring here. I've got this balanced on a box to keep it nice and level. If you're not worried about your floor in your studio or at home, you can do it just as I'm doing, or you may want to lay some polythene down. So, get enough colour on the canvas. And as you can see, with the flow improver in there, this paint is sitting lovely and flat on the canvas. Now to give a nice smooth finish, what I do is work the brush strokes across one direction, pushing the paint, any excess paint, right to the edges, and then work it in the opposite direction just to give a nice smooth finish. If you like to edge paint your canvases in the same colour, now's a good time to do it. Just work your way around the edges, like so. Cover the corners. One last stroke across to make sure it's smooth. And that's it. Let that dry. That's my canvas done.